right now. That's how we gonna go. Show it. Playing around.
Like to. I swear to God, I'll shout them out. Cut the.
When?
Second. March 2nd, y'all. March 2nd.
Gotta get this money. Gotta get this money. Don't be acting fun.
You ever see the live? If you can, yeah, you can just leave us the comments or questions if you want. Don't start, man.
Where's your laptop?
We solo dolo with it today, man.
Hey.
We on different sides and everything.
Sitting on my side.
It's on Ryan's, but I shared it on. No, I'm sure I'm wrong. Yeah, I sat on your side too, on theirs too.
Get on my side.
Get off my side. I just shared it on mine. Appreciate you being patient with it.
It's cool, bro.
Definitely appreciate you. And it's the Phipps Academy of Barbering.
It's Phipps Academy of Barbering.
Okay, make sure we say it correctly. Boy, I saw when I walked in. It's nice, man. Aye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look on your face saying, no.
No, we good. We in here.
Yeah.
Let's get it, man.
Are you ready?
Oh, wait, before we start,
I knew it.
is it no profanity in here? None.
Right.
So I want to make sure. All right.
Ooh, you out your water.
Let's start this, man. Go pretty clean.
You
man.
out your water.
No,
boy.
we good. I want to make sure I respect the spot. So I always ask before we go somewhere.
That's true. Welcome back to the All In Show.
Yeah.
I heard that in a while. I'm your host, Hollywood Harlow.
Yeah.
I got with me the live is the dopest.
Yeah.
The highest, what you say, accelerated reader champion.
Cole, I can read, bro. Yeah, I can read, y'all. Bro, Dusty. How y'all feeling out there?
It's good, bro.
Man, we got a legend here today,
Definitely
bro.
a legend. Clean.
Everybody be talking about this legend.
Man.
We had a couple guests talking about the man. So we had to pull up.
It's time to introduce him.
Have to pull up. We don't introduce the legends. So,
If you could give us your name, your hometown, and if you have an iPhone or Android.
Chicago. My name is Kevin Phipps.
who?
Kevin Phipps.
Yeah.
Phipps, okay. You.
My hometown, Chicago, Illinois.
Okay.
I'm Android.
Android. You heard what he claimed,
Come
right?
on,
You
man.
heard what he claimed, right? You heard what he. That's two shows in a row, and I wasn't even on there.
Man, that's question. Let's start the show, bro. Thank you for coming.
So we've already talked about it a little bit. We are in your beautiful establishment. Where are we at? Where are we located?
Phipps Academy. We're located 266 North Kinzie, Bradley, Illinois.
Got it. Okay. And so, Phipps Academy, I would assume that means that you have a barbershop.
Barber school.
Barber school.
Barber
excuse me.
school. Yes, sir.
Excuse me. And so what does Phipps Academy mean to you?
It means everything, man. It's a beacon of light. It's I would say a opportunity for those that don't have an opportunity. It is a place where change happens.
Right.
You know, so it means everything, man. To be able to take somebody from that don't have direction, give them direction, man, and to put them on the right path and the right track. It means everything.
So you get all kinds. Okay, cool. That's what's up. Definitely. Okay. And what made you bring a barbershop here to Kankakee County?
Well, I had several students back in 2015 that was attending the school. Matter of fact, most of the barbers that's out here in this community, in the Kankakee area and Bradley and Bourbonnais, they came from Phipps.
Okay.
That was the first shop located at.
It's in Richton Park.
Richton Park.
Richton
Okay.
Park.
It's still operating, right?
Yes, at the time it was Ultimate Touch.
Okay.
I changed the name to Phipps. So they were there, and I saw that they was good brothers.
Yeah.
And I saw the lack, and I saw an opportunity where I could come out here, man, and make a difference.
Right.
I saw these brothers; they were good brothers, but I saw that they needed some upgrading, and just the mindset. I wanted to break that mindset, and give them, and be able to share. Because I being out here, man, being honest and seeing their mindsets, a lot of times, man, brothers don't want to share with other brothers.
Yeah.
You have seen.
Why you think that is, bro?
It's a crab mentality. Really, it's a crab mentality. We all in the bucket.
Yeah.
And, when you can't celebrate others, that's a problem.
Definitely.
So I saw that. You come out, you learn something, you get a crab. Now instead of you trying to impact others, you want to kind of keep it to yourself. And so you can look, I guess, bigger than everybody else. But that's not the way to do it. I was always taught that if you celebrate others, you'll be celebrated. So that's what it is, man. A lot of times, man, you just gotta. You can't get out the bucket until we join hands together.
Yeah.
Period. There's no way out. You join hands together, you can all get out the bucket together.
Link
you
up
know
or
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's what it's all about, man. Just getting to the next level, man, and sharing. So that's what made me come out here, man, just to be able to impact these brothers, man, get them out of that mindset and kind of bring us together, because it just don't make no sense, man.
Yeah. Well, we definitely appreciate you, man, especially being from here.
Yes, sir.
That's something different. We have other barbershops. Shout out to the other barbershops out here too in barber schools, but to have somebody from out of town come down here, man, that mean a lot. So we appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Leadership is huge, and
Yes, sir.
it take a community to get it going. So
Especially from out of town, bro.
appreciate you coming joining. Yeah,
we already who is buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Especially
Yes,
when you ain't from here. So for you to
sir.
come show us some love, man, we definitely
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
you.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm here for, brother.
How long have you been a barber?
I've been a barber 41 years.
41 years.
41 years.
So you've been alive 41. You don't look like you 41.
41 years. Cut that.
I've been doing this, man, 41 years, man.
That's crazy.
I started in the barbershop at the age of 16, and man, it's been 41 years, man. I've been doing this, man.
16, 41.
Yeah, yes, sir. I opened my first barbershop at the age of 19.
Okay.
So, yeah, 41 years. Man.
How long have you been an instructor?
I've been an instructor for 19 years. After being in the barber game so long, you realize at some point, okay, it's time to pass the torch. It's time to give back.
Right.
Even though I was doing what I was doing before I became an instructor, I was already an instructor. Matter of fact, what brought me out to Richton Park to open my first shop was I had gave my first shop to one of my guys that I mentored.
Right.
It was fully furnished, man. It was a full bloom business. It was doing well, and I didn't know why I did that. To go to Richton Park, gave it to him. I said, "Hey, man, it's your time." I handed him the keys and said, "I'm out."
You know it's time to start over.
Yeah, I went to Richton Park, didn't know why I was going there, man. I went there and I wound up opening another barbershop, but I knew I wasn't there to open a barbershop. So that led me into, okay, something is happening, and I didn't quite understand it.
Yeah.
My passion was changing. When your passion change, then you got to figure out, okay, what's happening?
Yeah.
Being a barber, and I'm talking about, I'm Phipps. I was AKA Tiger. You know what I'm saying? I'm the real deal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't want no trouble.
So what it is, man, when my passion changed, man, I knew that it was bigger than cutting hair.
Yeah.
It's all about duplication at this point. Who can you impact? Who can you duplicate yourself in? Who can you inspire to do what you do?
Yeah.
And make a change and make a difference in other people's lives. That's what it's all about, man.
So that was about halfway in. You said from about 19, so a little bit over half the career.
Yes, sir.
You decided to start teaching.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I just wish I had somebody to instruct me like I instruct these young guys.
Yeah.
And here, get your instructors early. I didn't have that type of advice. Nobody gave me that. So when I realized it was time for me to make that change, I just started saying, hey, I started telling people, hey, I'm getting ready to open a barber college. I ain't even understand it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't understand it. You just know you're at a crossroad.
Right.
What was
You
the
know what the
hardest thing
purpose
about?
is. You just don't know the journey.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
What was the hardest thing about opening the college?
The hardest thing was really, I don't remember nothing being hard other than just making it happen.
Yeah.
Just like, when you're a businessman, like I've had several barbershops. If I'd have knew what I knew back then, I would have been opening barber schools.
Gotcha.
But I just needed to know what path am I taking at this point. But I know that it's something bigger than just cutting hair. Cutting hair to me is like child's play. It's like playground to me. But when you change lives, it's way bigger, man.
For sure.
And so that's what made me open that school, man. And it was the best thing I ever did.
That's good.
But barbers change lives cutting hair.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They changed lives because guess what, man? You got people from all walks of life. Has been I've had brothers come out of incarceration, man, that had been incarcerated 22 years. Turn it around. Doing amazing things now.
Yeah.
All over the city. All over different states, man. It's not what happens to you, but it's how you deal with it.
For sure.
You know what I mean? If you deal with it and take that and say, okay, I don't care what you've been through. I just want to know where you want to go.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it's that little opportunity too.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of people who haven't had an opportunity to do things that they really they seen, but they, like you said, with your journey, they know where they want to be in the end. I want a job, I want to live right, but that whole path, they get lost on the path.
Yes, sir.
So when you run into somebody who like, hey, I've been down the journey, here's where you can be. Again, that's why I keep saying that's
Especially
a
him.
thing.
Yes, sir.
Especially him, man.
Yes, sir.
You might as well get another
Come on,
job
bro.
cutting hair. Every show I try to get him a different job. Every show.
I gotta get the time, bro.
Yes, sir.
Them hours.
Yes,
That's the
sir.
only
You
thing
ain't got time now.
Man, bro. I need it. I definitely need it.
So you told us about 2 schools. How many schools in total do you own, run now?
I own 2 schools. I
Okay.
own one in Richton Park, 3732 on Soft Trail.
Okay.
And this one here, 266 North Kinzie,
266 North Kinzie. Got it.
Bradley, Illinois. Yes, sir.
All right. Who is Mr. Phipps?
Mr. Phipps is that guy that came from the hood.
Okay. Tiger.
Yes, sir.
That what they used to call you? That was your name
That was
back
my
then?
name, my barber name, man. I had to stop him from calling me Tiger when I made about, 45. I said,
Okay.
little kids run up to you talking about Tiger. I said, ho, Mr. Phipps. So I stopped that Tiger stuff. But
sure.
I'm the brother, man, from the hood. I grew up from 63rd, 47, Argyle Gardens. I was door to door, cutting hair. Matter of fact, that's where I'm basically known from, is the gardens.
Yeah.
I used to cut everybody hair, man, until I was called into the barber shop. But I'm that guy that had struggles. Came up in a drug-infested home. No mentors. You know how it is. That's why I can relate to pretty much everything.
Yeah.
And everybody. I tell people I'm not who I look like.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because see, people get it twisted. They think, because I got this hat on and this blazer.
Say Tiger's still there.
You say he ain't there.
You know what I'm
Tiger
saying?
Hood's
You
in
know what I'm
there.
saying?
For sure.
I'm
You
still,
can't call me that, bro.
I'm still Tiger. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and had some struggles, man, with illiteracy and things of that nature.
Yeah.
I like to talk about that because I want people to understand, that it's not about what you've been through. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats, they make excuses.
Yeah.
And see, I'm not about excuses. I realize hard work pays off.
It does.
You take what you got and you make it happen. And that's where I'm from.
Yeah.
I'm passionate, but I'm also compassionate.
For sure.
I had to learn that. And who taught me that was my students.
Yeah.
Students will teach you something.
Patience you ain't never had before.
They'll teach you how to be compassionate.
Right.
Because you're passionate about something because didn't nobody give you nothing.
Yeah.
And so you had that mentality that, listen, I had to work hard for mine, you work hard for yours.
Right.
But as you go on and you learn that this generation is weaker.
You think so?
Yes, sir. They're weaker. They're wiser, but they're weaker.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Emotionally,
saying? Because a lot of people have given them stuff
Yeah.
or assisted them, or they had, you know, when you come from where I come from, you know, it's a different world.
Different cut, yeah.
You know, ain't nobody had me nothing. I had to get mine.
Yeah,
So your mentality, if you're not careful, you expect everybody to be like you.
For sure.
Especially when you had problems and things like that, and you make it through that and you become successful. Then you look at people, you know, from a different perspective.
Yeah.
You know, and so, but I look at these kids, man, and I see greatness in them.
For sure.
But they got to listen.
Okay.
And that was one of the things I learned, man. I listened.
Yeah.
Because I had struggles reading and writing, right? So I had an ear. So you can't tell me if I can do that and couldn't write or read, and you're a genius, and all I had is an ear. Well, I listened to the voice of counsel.
Yeah.
Man, it brought me through everything, brother. And so I didn't learn how to read and write until I was 24 years old.
Man, I was just about to say we had Nico on the show who said the same thing.
Yes, sir. I had at that time 4 barbershops.
And didn't know how to read or write.
Couldn't read or write.
But you knew what the money was supposed to be.
Oh, I could count.
You can count that, right? Oh yeah, you can count that. For sure.
So you can't spell them names, but you know what that dollar is.
But that was my struggle.
Right.
You take that struggle,
Man.
and you develop whatever it is that you need to develop, and you become a master at what you do.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. And if I can get some of these young cats to quit making excuses and looking at themselves and feeling sorry for themselves and do something, because they geniuses, man. I'd be like, man, you was a genius, brother.
Yeah.
You don't even know who you are. That's why I'm here.
Right.
Because I want to teach a lot of these brothers who they are. They're missing it.
Right.
They can be great, but they're listening to the wrong voices. The Bible said it's safety in the midst of wise counsel. You want to be safe, get around somebody that's been there, not somebody that's talking like they've been there.
Right.
I often tell people never been there can't tell been there how to get there because they ain't never been there.
Never been there.
But when you've been there, it's a whole different story.
That's right.
Like,
you don't need a map question.
Hey,
You on the
nephew,
road.
I've been there, nephew. Now.
Yes,
I get it.
Yeah.
Yes,
For
sir.
sure.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
We both preach a lot. You were talking about mentors.
Yes, sir.
We both preach a lot about mentors. So both being raised in single mother homes, situations are a little different, but we realize the absence of the male in the home. So as we've started this whole process, we definitely believe in being a mentor and also having a mentor.
Yes, sir.
So that's a good message to have for sure.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. So what would you say is the most rewarding part about what you do?
You know what? I did this 41 years, man, and I probably had one of the biggest clienteles probably on the planet, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to cut 80-something heads in one day, you know. And I tell people that, and they go, but you got to know Phipps.
80 heads?
80-something heads, man. I told you I was a master at what I do.
What time did you start?
What time
I
you start?
I would start at 9 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, I was popping my collar. And when I tell people that,
3 6s, man.
and
Right
when I
through
tell
my
people
head.
that, and when I tell people that, they say,
Gotta make the money
"Oh
in my
man,
head.
ain't no way." But then a lot of my clients will come in and they'll tell you, "Hey, we had 15 waiting," and I say, "Phipps, how many you got waiting?" I say, "I got 15." They sit right down because they wasn't gonna be in there no longer than an hour. God has gifted me, man, and I work hard, you know, to do what I do. But
Ever since I can remember,
yes, sir.
popping my collar.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes,
What
sir.
time you in? What time did you
I
stop?
stopped at 7 o'clock.
9 to 7.
Like I said, I popped my collar at 7 o'clock, put my Borsalini on like this here, and my blaze, and go get me some shrimp. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works.
Hey, talk it there, man.
That's the signature look. You know,
So you always dressed up.
always. I wore a suit for 20-something years. I wore a suit when I was a barber for 25 years.
What's the logic behind it?
Well, it's image.
Okay.
You know, it's image. You know, my uncle was a good example. You know, so that's why I patterned my life after. And
Shout out
and
to Mom.
I believe in image, man.
Right.
How you carry yourself, how you how you present yourself, man, and just your overall.
Right.
If you gonna be a professional, you should look like a professional. You shouldn't be walking in the barber shop, ain't brushed your teeth, you ain't got your nails manicured, and you touching people's faces and heads, and you ain't clean.
Looking
your
broke,
apparel,
Come on now.
your clothes looking a mess. I wore a suit, man. It was just who I was, and I owned the building, so I lived right upstairs. But I would come down like I was going downtown every day.
That's what's up.
See, it's about setting standards, and that's what this should be about.
Yeah.
This stuff now, I don't know what these barbers doing, man. This industry, this barber industry, is being taken over
By what?
by other nationalities.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
Okay.
Yeah.
they setting better standards than these brothers.
Man, look, they good
You know,
too.
I tell you, so I moved
pretty
to
good.
Chicago
Yeah.
about 4 years ago,
Yes, sir.
and I was looking to get my hair cut. So I go in this place. I walk to the cleanest looking cat in there, and I say, "Hey, can I get my hair cut?"
Yeah.
He said, "I could get you tomorrow." When I come in tomorrow, he gave me a time. When I came in tomorrow, he wasn't there. So the person next to him said, "No, I get you tomorrow. Don't worry about it. I get you." When I came in there the next day, neither one of them was there at that time.
See?
So I quit going around. I went to a couple places like that. I started going south. I started going to the south suburbs to get a haircut because it was just too much.
See? Yeah, you have to, man. You have that professionalism, man. And when you look good, you feel good, and people look at you a certain kind of way.
Right.
It's respect, man. You got to, barbers back in the day was elite.
Yeah.
They just was. They was to be respected. Anytime you making $45, $50, man, for a haircut, and you walking around looking any kind of way, something wrong.
Right. You can't preach image and you don't have an image.
It's about image, man.
That's true.
It's definitely true.
It's about image.
Man, look, I already know. Cause I don't be caring, bro. But you right. I definitely gotta.
When it comes to setting examples, when people walk in, they need to know who the barber is.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's Mr. A lot of people didn't even know my name. They used to say the man with the suits. Go to him. Right? And it was
Can't be
only
mistaken,
it was only because, man, I was, I knew
Right.
and I respected and I appreciated the gift.
Yeah.
It's the gift, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's deep, my boy. Oh yeah.
What's your graduate? I can't even talk to me. What is your graduation? What is your gradual? Say it for me.
Graduation rate.
Thank you. Graduation as of right now.
Our graduation rate as of right
You
now.
messing Phipps up. Come on,
Yeah,
mister. You
man,
messing
be
him
like,
up. Come on now.
Yeah,
Bruh.
it's 75%.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yes, and our state board passing rate is 100%.
Oh, yeah. So if
Yes,
they
sir.
make it all the way, they gonna pass.
They're gonna pass. Yes, sir.
100%.
100%.
I'm thinking about it now.
I mean, everybody has taken a state board out to school, has passed.
I told you he'd get you a job.
Man, look, I'm sure thinking about it. Now.
Every show, I'm telling you.
Every show.
show.
That's what's up, though.
So you've come down to the city of Kankakee, the county of Kankakee, right? And you've influenced a lot of people. Do you have plans to get back to the community? What is your goal?
Well, one of my goals, man, and I've been, really thinking about it. I would love to connect with the superintendent
Yeah, Miss Walters.
Okay.
of Kankakee.
I was just going to say we could probably set that up.
I would love to connect with the state's attorney.
Jim Rowe, Jim
That's his
Gordon.
boy.
Yeah, I call that Jim Gordon for you.
Yeah, I would love to connect with him. I would love to team up with these guys and create some kind of program.
Right.
Because especially with the youth,
Yeah.
the way it's happening now, man, you gotta if we can get a hold to them before they get
Social media,
all of
media,
that,
entertainment,
all of
world
that.
get to him, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
and impact them, man, and give them some type of trade, you know. And also I have a corporation I'm starting called Marketplace for Believers International. And what it is it's going to be a bunch of entrepreneurs like myself get together and just teach life skills to kids.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
sure.
You know, so I'm gonna be taking my Mondays and Sundays off just to set that up so we can have a different entrepreneur in here every week.
Yeah.
You know, to teach something.
For sure.
You know, you gotta. It's just stepping outside of everyday life, like what we do. You know, we get too busy,
You ain't lying.
Man,
but we're watching them. But we're watching them on TV.
yeah,
You know,
watching everybody else
clowning.
Yeah.
We can tell you all the celebrity business.
Right. So that's what that's my desire. So if you guys can hook me up
Man,
with
look, you said it on live. We live, baby. Jim Gordon, Miss Walters. Y'all know I'm gonna hit y'all up. I know Miss Walters probably watching. Jim Gordon ain't watching right now. He probably chasing Batman or something.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna holler at him for you.
Yes, sir.
For
Please,
sure.
please.
I
Sir.
got you.
Thank
So
you.
if someone wanted to enroll in your school, what are the steps they need to take?
Well, they just need to just call the school, and the administrators will give them all the information they need. Pretty much, it's simple.
What's the phone number to call? Anybody know?
You know what? I wouldn't know the phone number.
That's okay.
right
We're gonna have
off-
somebody get it. You
Yeah,
got
we
all this
gonna pull it
quiet
up.
camera.
Yeah. It's gonna be up.
They quiet for you. You can say it out loud. They hear you.
Richmond Park is 708-283-5042. Bradley is 815-304-5260.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
He said, I want that.
And just go on Phipps.com,
Okay.
Okay.
and that's the email.
That's
For
what's up.
sure.
We're gonna definitely make sure we quote that again. For sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what is the difference? You say you've been doing this 41 years.
41 years.
What is the difference of barbering when you first started compared to now?
Oh man, it's a major difference, man. I can go on for hours and talk about that.
Yeah.
We had shows go 4 hours.
What's
The difference-
the
the-
main difference, good and bad? One, if you
main-
can think of one, or one or the other.
I would say it's professionalism.
Yeah.
It's number one. It's number
That's what's
one.
gone.
Being professional. You know, when you can't bring your kids into the barbershop without them hearing profanity, without them looking at somebody's underwears,
Yeah.
that's a problem. You know, that's a problem. Without them hearing all that rap and, you know, it's just a professional. This is a therapeutic business.
Yeah.
This is where you should be able to come, sit back, relax, and get your hair cut. Period.
And argue about sports.
If
Somewhat.
If
Little
that.
bit.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Yeah, if that.
But from where I'm from,
Nah.
you know, they had their moments.
Right.
But for the most part, they was about the business.
About the business.
You know, the music that they're playing in the shop. Listen, man, music carries a spirit.
It does.
So whatever music you got going on, it's the spirit that's operating.
As a DJ, I know, man.
You know,
No,
Yeah.
we agree.
Yeah.
you know, and I tell
Right.
people all the
Right.
time, watch what you playing on your radio, brother.
Yep.
Especially in front of
I
some children.
just made a post about that, man, about struggling with DJing.
Oh yes, sir.
And what I'm playing and how that's influencing fights and
oh,
you know what
yes,
I'm
sir.
saying,
Yes, sir.
all that. So
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And the next thing is they were technicians. These guys now, can I just be transparent?
I mean,
Show,
this
show.
your show, man. It's your show,
You
man.
tell us. Look, I'm sitting back.
Right.
Barbers learned techniques. They were technicians.
Okay.
They would clip over comb, shear over comb. They could cut your hair with a pair of shears. A lot of these barbers today don't even pick up a pair of shears.
Man.
Now, not only that, they actually cut hair with skill.
Yeah.
Now, these barbers today, and I hate to say it, they got a pair of guards and they got some spray. Now, if you ever had a real haircut by a real technician, you're gonna know the difference.
Yeah.
It's a difference between a haircutter and a barber.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't stand this spray.
Yeah. See.
You know how I feel about that spray.
See, a lot. You know, see what's happening. See, you got to understand that it's taken away from the craft.
Yeah.
You should be able to cut it where it look like you got it sprayed.
Yeah.
Versus you can't cut without spray.
I know my line of messed up. I can't hide that.
For sure.
But when you take
A
that spray
haircut-
away, now I see where you messed up even worse.
Cause that spray
Pull out that
for
spray,
real.
yeah, it's over.
As soon as you
I
take a
ain't
shower,
coming
go
to your chest.
swimming.
Yes, sir.
You hoop. This is sweat out. You see the line that you did?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A real haircut should last you at least 2 weeks.
At least 2 weeks.
Not as soon as you take a shower.
Yeah, that spray. As soon as you get the shower, it's over with.
Spray.
I just always ask, why do they spray that if it's
I
gonna
can't
come off
stand it.
Well,
the next day?
it's an illusion, man. And see, we got to get back to what's real.
Yeah.
They say, well, Phipps, you ain't changing with the times. I'm changing with the times. But I got to keep the standards and what is
It's
really
different if
about.
somebody asks for the spray.
Yeah.
Hey, you think when you done, you can hit me with that's their personal image.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't come over here and hit me with the we getting into it.
Right.
It's going down. for real.
Right. And because, you know, the cover-up move. So let's learn barbering. Let's get
Right.
back to cutting hair. Let's get back to real cutting hair.
Right.
You know, let me see your skill level. You know, and so barbers back in the day, they were skillful. Versus these barbers that calling themselves master barbers, and they ain't been, you know, how you gonna be a master barber and you don't know nothing about barbering?
Yeah.
Come
That
on,
makes sense. Do it.
Man.
I mean, come
You
on.
and
I
DJ,
say it.
you don't know
I
nothing
say it
about
all the
scratching.
time, bruh.
You don't know nothing about blending.
About music. You just playing music.
It was a
It's
brother.
next.
It was a brother that came in the shop, and I had him, and he was telling me how good he was, and I had him. I said, "Yeah, I just need my license." I said, "Okay." I said, "Show me your clipper, your silver comb technique." Oh. I don't know how to do that, bro. And then when he left out, he told one of the guys, "Hey man, Phipps threw me a curve." No, I threw it straight at you.
This really
You got to know the language of what this
He
is.
thought the curve was coming.
Yeah, it was a straight ball.
He thought that curve was coming. He didn't even swing at that thing. He left.
It was a straight ball.
He said, was that 100?
Was that 102?
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm outta
Yes,
here.
sir.
I thought it was a relief pitcher.
I'm out of here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Go.
sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
what's up, though, man. So besides barbering, are you a master at anything else?
No, I would say just trying to master, man, being a better person. Just trying to master, and I always talk about the process, man.
Yeah.
Just trying to be what I can be, man, to make a difference, man.
So the barber life been your whole
That's
life?
been my life, man. Outside of that, I was pastoring a church.
Okay.
You know, I pastored a church for 10 years.
Okay.
So it's what I do.
Yeah.
And when I started with the barber school, I saw that it was more needed.
Okay.
You know, when you got guys coming from out of prison and got all these backgrounds and what have you, I saw it was an opportunity and a platform to minister.
Yeah.
Just from the set. It's just a different music.
And ministering is not always preaching.
For sure.
Sometimes it's just about how you live and how you treat people.
This is true.
You see, and you teach them by how you treat them.
Yeah.
So that's what. Then I stepped down, man. I've been preaching pretty much all my life, and I stepped down from the pastorate
Okay.
and started just
Changed
being
your ministry.
Phipps.
Yeah.
Let me be Phipps. Let me show you who I really am. Let me show you Christ through this life I live and how I treat you, and how I push you to be better. That's what it's all about.
Sometimes it's easier
I
to-
want to ask him something. I don't want to be disrespectful.
No, sir.
So you've been barbering for 41 years.
41 years.
Preaching for 10 years.
No, I've been
pastor for 10
pastoring for
years.
10 years. Yes, sir.
How old are you, man?
I'm 56.
Okay.
Yes,
I thought
sir.
my
I see
math
you doing
was.
this
Yeah.
stuff
I'm
all the
trying
time.
to, get my math right. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm 56.
Okay.
I'll be
Blood.
57 in a few months. Yes, sir.
Okay,
What's
for
up?
sure.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Definitely, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So what days of the school?
Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay. What are the hours?
From 9 to this school out here in Bradley is from 9 to 6.
Your office hours are from?
Pardon me?
Your office hours are from?
Office hours are from, yes, same time.
Okay.
Tiger.
No, I don't want Tiger to come out. No. I just want him to clarify the hour.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. And so I want to ask again the name of the school. So
Phipps Academy of Barbering.
Phipps Academy of
And
Barbering.
before because we don't want to hold you here too long, we appreciate your time.
Yes, sir.
We know you've been
For
here all
sure,
day.
for sure.
Is there anything else that the audience should hear, needs to know?
Yes, I would like to say that we're having a back to school
Okay.
haircutting event for the kids on the 14th, this next Monday.
August 14th.
Yes,
For sure.
yes. We want you guys to come out and to be a part. You know, it's for everybody,
Okay.
and I might even extend it to the next week, and I might wind up extending it for the rest of the school year.
Might as well.
You know, because I want to be an impact to the community, man. I want to make a difference.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what's important, man.
So I do have a question. I know we didn't talk about this, but I think it's an easy answer question for you because I know a lot of people haven't been through it. So here at the barber school, where do you get the heads to practice on?
Oh, they come right in. They
So you take walk-ins.
walk-ins all day.
Okay.
Come on in.
And so for the walk-ins coming in, you said it was between 9.
From 9 to 6.
Okay.
Yeah, this,
9
Come
to
on,
6. And what are the
Come on, Don.
and what would they be looking at for price for haircuts?
the prices range. A regular haircut is $8.
Okay.
Tapers and fades are like around 12.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we range somewhere between $8 to $12, $15.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Come on in, man.
And you said Mondays.
This Monday we're having a back to school. So bring the kids out, y'all. Bring them out. Let us be a blessing to them. Let us impact them in some kind of way. That's what we're trying.
What
to do.
time?
We're starting from 10 to 2.
10 to 2, man.
Right. 10 to 2.
August 14th. 266 North Kinzie.
We definitely
Yes, sir.
appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
You definitely a blessing to the community.
Oh, yeah. We
I
just
mean,
appreciate
all of you, every student we done ran into from
everybody
you.
we
Oh,
talked
yes, sir.
to.
Yes,
20 minutes into the conversation. Mr. Phipps.
Mr. Phipps.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Phipps.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes,
Mr. Phipps taught me.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Phipps said
Oh,
I
Daryl
gotta
said it
dress.
so
Yes,
much.
sir.
We said
Yes,
we
sir.
gotta go interview Mr.
Yeah, we
Phipps.
got to
Yes,
get
sir.
Mr.
Yes,
Phipps.
sir. Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
that's a legacy.
Appreciate
So it's really nice to know that you out here mentoring
Yes, sir.
and preaching a ministry that isn't on a mountain screaming down. But hey,
bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm just like you.
Yes, sir.
And
That's
I,
what it's about.
I can help you get to a better place too. That's dope.
Yes, sir. That's what it's about.
You got something before shout outs?
We appreciate you, man.
Hey,
That's all I got.
appreciate you guys.
Y'all got anything y'all want to say before we start shout outs?
We appreciate Mr.
They
Phipps
already
too.
know how I feel.
Yeah.
That's love. We got an army, man.
Yes, sir.
For
Yes,
sure.
sir.
The best people usually have an army behind them too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank
Shout
you.
outs.
Me first?
Well, I ain't gonna
Shout out
take
to all
that
the barbers, man. All the barbers, all the locticians, all the beauticians. Anybody doing something with somebody's head.
first. Okay.
We appreciate y'all because y'all make us look good when we sit down and finally get our heads done. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for everything you do. Y'all time, efforts, especially for the kids. I know it's hard cutting little kids' hairs and all that stuff. So we thank and appreciate everybody in the city, man, who doing something to anybody's head.
Okay.
Thank y'all.
That was clean. You ain't never been there. Did you want to go? You want me to
No,
go?
no, bro.
Y'all,
It's
and
show.
also, y'all barbers that's not certified, y'all already know.
Shout out to the uncertified barbers. Get certified,
That's
man.
why I'm here.
Get certified. Come
Quit
on,
ducking
now.
me. Quit ducking me.
Quit
Of course.
ducking
Come on to
them.
school. Come on to school.
Come on to
The course
school.
is 19 months. If you're going part time, it's you can finish in 13 months or 12 months if you're going full time.
Full time,
Come on to
you're
the
finishing the
Come
whole
on,
year.
some of y'all been cutting hair 20 years. Come on, y'all. You can't give your trade and respect your trade enough, to give it 13 months something wrong.
Before your shout out, if it's somebody who never cut hair, what would you tell them to get them to jump to start
Oh,
school?
well, that's the best barbers are the barbers that never cut. Because one of the problems is we barbers that think they know how to cut hair. I hear it all the time. I've been cutting hair 20 years.
Gotcha.
But when I see their skill level, they look like they've been cutting hair for 20 days.
So we be on the same level.
So,
just
so
about.
what happens is you don't have to break all the bad habits.
Gotcha.
When you don't know, then you just take instructions.
That makes sense.
And it take you right there. You can learn, you can actually learn how to cut hair, man, honestly, if you're listening 6 months. You know what I'm saying? If you coming to school and doing what you got to do and practicing, because the average barber don't practice.
Nah.
Gotcha.
No, they just want to cut.
Get the money.
They just want to cut. They
And
just
shout
want
out to Misha, because before she came to the school, she kept saying she was gonna go to barber school. She kept
yes, sir.
saying
Yes, sir.
it, bro.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
we
sir.
like, you might as well. You doing locks? Just go to school.
Yes,
so
sir.
when she actually did it and graduated, bro, that was major for her. So shout out to her and shout out to you for
all right,
that
Misha.
for sure.
I see you.
Yeah.
Special shout out.
That's my boy there.
All right.
For sure.
That's my turn. Shout out to everybody who's been commenting, liking, sharing. The show has been growing rapidly. We 1 year in, and it's been taking off phenomenally. We got a bingo setup coming the Sunday before
September 24th.
Labor Day. No,
Wait,
it's the Sunday
no?
before. You missed
Wrong
me.
day.
He went to sleep. You missed
Wrong
me.
day.
It's the Sunday before Labor Day. We're getting it all set in stone. We got some work to do. We don't even know. We're gonna
Don't
talk
even
about it
know,
later.
bruh.
So shout out to Portia Mitten. She is helping us with that as well.
Shout
So,
out.
everybody who is paying attention. Shout out to Smitty being a host. Jatam being a host with us. We didn't have so many other hosts.
Yes.
Who else am I missing? Any shout out for a host?
All y'all who was hosting.
We appreciate y'all. We definitely appreciate all of y'all.
Yes, sir.
Especially
Appreciate you,
accommodating us.
Andrew, for setting it up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Got any shout outs y'all want to throw out there? You ain't got to say your name. You can just throw your shout out.
They said no. Everybody.
Everybody. Cut the show. You got more?
Hey, y'all know what it is.
Cut the show.
Y'all know what it is.
Show.
Appreciate you.
Let's do it. Let's
Thank
do
you
it. Let's
again,
do it.
man.
Let's do
Thank
it.
you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much, man. Yes, sir.